Oh, no, I'm just vibing. I'm gonna go, baby! So, I say, gooch up a little bit, lean back, take it nice and easy, and we're gonna get right into the, let me open up I got a ping as soon as I go live. Let me open up my timer. Open, and now we get on to turn that down. And there we go. No. I was thinking for a moment, is there a way I could clamp my mic arm to the lower portion of my desk? The answer is no. Because the top portion at that point would be blocking it, so. Oh, right. Completely forgot that. It's a new day today. Before I get started on the outbreak right now, I should actually double check and make sure that this event is still going on. And I have 2 whispers. Oh. Okay. Current events. Oh, did that end? Or has Joe just not been updating this? Okay, he just hasn't been updating it for some reason. So we're gonna go to Poke Portal. Mystery gift. Go with code or password. View IDEGUARDLAIC25. Patrick's Pelipper. You can get a free competitively viable for VGC. Wait for it. Shiny Pelipper. I do believe this has Drizzle, as most Pelipper run in VGC tend to, for that sweet weather control. Oh, it's my party. Yep, Drizzle Focus Sash with Protect, Weather Ball, Hurricane, Wide Guard. Very nice, very nice. Okay, good. The outbreak is still here. We're going to save once again now that we have the shiny event Pelipper. And we are going to get started. Because we don't care about encounter power, we have an outbreak. Mmm, bread sandwich. Alright, let's see if we can find any shiny Pokemon today. The answer will hopefully be yes, but you never know. You never know what RNG is going to be like. And for those who are just tuning in, I think this is day 3 of this hunt. On day 1, I did actually go on ahead and knock out 60 Tandemouts. So I have best odds with the outbreak as is. I'm not just getting dumb luck with any shinies I find. It's all calculated. But yes, I've been pondering a little bit more about. I really need to come up with something other than Pokepalooza because I don't jive with the name too much, to be honest. But for right now, I'm calling it Pokepalooza. For next month, I'll be streaming as many days as I can. Because I don't know how many days I will not be able to stream. At least 2. Probably 3. But we'll see, we'll see. Thinking about, what sort of things I can do. And I've come up with, like, weekend events, kind of. And I will be streaming to both YouTube and Twitch every time I stream in December, so get used to that. But I think the weekends I want to have be a multiplayer focus. I have 2 things in my head for sure for multiplayer stuff. We might bounce around from game to game each of those days, because I can get kind of tired of some things quicker than others. Like, one of the ideas I have is Dynamax Adventures, which I'm not a huge fan of doing myself. But there are some Pokemon I do need to hunt, so I'd probably get those routes marked in the thing. Or maybe part of the fun will be getting those Pokemon pop up. Who knows? But yeah, Dynamax Adventures, and maybe doing BBQs in Scarlet Violet. I think that would especially be a good idea, like, after Christmas, for anyone who winds up getting either Scarlet Violet or the DLC, or both, for Christmas. There would definitely be a new influx of Pokemon players, so I think having, like, being active around Christmas time would be a good idea. And just throughout the holidays, like I want to provide a space where people can come in and ask all their questions that they think are stupid, but are actually good questions, as well as questions that are actually stupid. Like, honestly, it's harder to ask a stupid question than a question that's not stupid. But that means I should probably go live at a regular time throughout December. So I should figure out what time that would be. Probably sometime earlier in the day, to be honest, than I have been doing. Which I can do, I just need to shift my sleep schedule a little bit more. Because I'm currently off by about 2 hours. If I am to adjust for streaming it around noon Eastern time, I would have to adjust my sleep schedule by 6 hours. Oh no. I mean, surely that's doable by the start of December. But yeah, I also have other ideas of things to do throughout the month. Like, I'm thinking about doing a playthrough of Pokemon Sword. Just to get myself aligned with doing the Sword DLC with Ian. And we eventually get to that after the Scarlet Vita DLC. Oh, that reminds me. I actually need to end stream by 10 o'clock tonight. Which is why we're only shiny hunting right now. No, just for today. No encore with Majora's Mask, hence the same stream title as yesterday. But yeah, so I think for the most part, having like a bunch of one-off things, that are just like one-off, like standalone streams for the most part. That will definitely help out with not getting burned out throughout December. The only issue is, I'm in my head, I'm saying, yeah, I'll have a schedule of like what I'm doing on which days. But then there's the one scroll in my head that's more logical. It's saying, you know, having a schedule is just gonna throw you off. You're not going to enjoy it. And I know that's true. I know that scroll is correct. But yes, the main goal of Pokepalooza will be to save up funds for a 3DS capture card so I can stream the 3DS games. Because I'm currently missing the ability to stream and record 3DS games. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, I think in January I'm gonna try and get various streamers lined up to do some co-streams with. Speaking of co-streaming, I should actually sit down with Ian at some point and figure out how the stream together thing works. Or ask someone who's already used it how it works. I think I know a couple of people. Might actually take tomorrow off to work on some of that stream stuff I'm thinking about. The Pokemon Sword playthrough, like, that's pretty easy to set up. I just boot up Pokemon Sword. Any of the funky shiny hunts I want to do? Also pretty easy. BBQ is just popping Violet. Play on. Well, we're already halfway into the first time, which is Sun or Shinies. Definitely not the luck from yesterday. Definitely not. I think I might slightly redefine my definition of chill for my streaming playlist. Because I want songs that invoke like a true chill energy. Last song, not it. That's stress. This song, chill. And honestly, I think I might want to pick up the Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life OST. Because there's a bunch of chill there too. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life. Honestly, I think just most Story of Season games would have a good OST for just chilling and vibing. Stardew Valley, I would love to get that OST. I'm actually not sure if the songs are sticking around in the VOD for YouTube. I know that they're not on Twitch. That's by design. I should actually double check and see if they're in the VOD on YouTube. I can check out yesterday's stream. Streams, plural. I did do 2 streams yesterday. Is this first sandwich going to be a bust? It looks like it might just be. Okay, hold on. So I think my YouTube chat might be a little bit broken. Yeah, I might have to... Oh, hold on, let me... Let's see. Is my live chat? Hold on. Um. We're gonna poke out it. Help me test this out really quick for a fact. I actually don't know who I can poke at. Oh no! I can just type something myself. Nah, it should be working. I don't know. I'm actually a little bit concerned because both today and yesterday I had a chat rate go up, but I've not seen any messages. I'm not concerned. I'll be honest. Like, I'm down if people are just vibing and not saying anything in chat. That's fine. Nerk all you want. I just want to have everything all working. Oh wait, I know who I can ask for help. I'm all paranoid now. I can't not listen to this song and not think of Brenta Floss's Donkey Kong Country with Lyrics video. Especially with the first little bit. This song does have massive chill vibes though. I occasionally confuse myself because when not shiny, the one that wears a blue shirt, the bottom is the same color as the shiny color of the tennis mouse. Ah. Yeah. It's just all weird. Yeah, the sandwich is about over. Yeah, I have time to check out maybe one more batch and then new sandwich. Yep, the sandwich is over now. I'll continue to check out these Tandem Mouse. Wow, not a single shiny. Take a moment to check out some snaps. Cool. Okay, cool. Cool. Yes, it's working. Thank you very much. I just got concerned because both last stream and this stream I had chat rate go up on OBS. I'm implying that people were chatting in chat, but nothing was popping up. So now that I know it just glitches out occasionally, I'm just like, okay, it's fine. But thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, okay, so now that I know that the control panel for YouTube Live is kind of useless, maybe I should just get rid of that dog and put in, I don't know, something else. And I'm actually excited for next month with hopefully going through with the idea I have. Because I never know what I'm gonna do, and it mighty annoys me, but I make do with what I do. Yo, what's up, Jalapeno? How's it going? How you doing today? We're back on the Tandem Mouse grind, as per usual. Doing well? You're very tired. I'm doing pretty well too. I am full of energy and hoping to burn it off a little bit today. I don't think that's gonna happen until tomorrow though. I might take tomorrow off from streaming. I'm not sure yet. Because I had some fun ideas that I want to work on, but Actually, I might have some time to plan out some of those ideas a little bit more tonight once I'm done with stream here in about 3 hours. Oh, is it already almost 7? Huh. Oh, I just had an idea. Why am I chock full of ideas? Where is all this energy, creative energy coming from? I get like a concept come to my head. I'm like, okay, cool. That's actually not a bad idea. Needs a little bit of fleshing out, but once you flesh it out, it's gonna be rocking. I think I know what it might be. I've been watching some Minecraft videos again, specifically from the Hermitcraft people and related people to them. And they're actually all inspirational. If you take like a close look at them. Like, for example, Ether's Lab. Ether's Lab? He is a true testament of it's not about the tech, it's not about the equipment, it's about how you use it. It's about knowing how it works and making it work for you. Because like he is very well respected in the Minecraft community, so much so that like Mojang has actually done, as part of an April Fool's update, made a block in reference to him, which is just fantastic. And a bunch, like he's well respected and like just about anywhere in the Minecraft community. And he has embraced the jank. His setup is jank, the way he records is jank, but he puts out top quality videos by putting the jank to use, by making it work. Like I've noticed, like especially as of late, a lot of the hermits are branching out into aspects of Minecraft and some of the vanilla tweaked mods that they use. Just diving deep into it, as well as inviting new people to Hermitcraft. to freshen up the environment. Actually, you know what? I'm down for jank. I said that I'm actually. Oh. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So, my buddy Axel. We got to talk. We talk occasionally about streaming stuff because they're getting back into streaming and I've been doing it for a hot minute, so like I'm the go-to person when it comes to like stream setups and all that fun stuff. And the way that I had them set up for streaming console games, any Switch games, is the way I do it, and I found that it works just fine. But the reason why I do it the way I do it is because it solved an issue I had, I think, with my last capture card. Maybe like this capture card, but like OBS updated to fix that issue. Or I found out how to fix that issue. I don't know. But there's a philosophy to be had here. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So while I could sit down and fix up the stream stuff to have one less window open, I'd rather not. And you know what? Actually, I might make it be put into use for myself. I think after the sandwich, I might just do that. Might figure out how to put it to use. Because I do have an NVIDIA. Is that? That's shiny. We caught our first shiny tiny mouse on the stream. 51 minutes in. Let's go. Right. I have an NVIDIA graphics card, and that actually does come with a benefit. So I may actually be sticking with NVIDIA for graphics cards for a hot minute. Then again, I think other brands have a similar sort of function, where you can press like a certain, I think it's Shift Control Z. It pulls up like in the video control panel, and you can use it to I think passively you just like, I don't know how to describe it, like kind of sort of records, it captures Oh, I don't like the way I'm phrasing this. It makes me kind of, yeah. It allows you to use a feature that basically takes the last hour of a window. Or is it your screen? I don't know. And save it as a recording. Which is very nifty. But also, like, if you think a little bit deeper beyond that, it also sounds a little sketch. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it sounds a little sketch. Oh, that song barely gets registered in Spotify. I'm gonna switch the song. There we go, that's better. No, I think I will, during Ian's stream, sit down and figure out specifics for Pokepalooza. Starting with a change in name. Or, I guess if people want to, if anyone in chat wants to give better names than Pokepalooza, I'd appreciate that. Maybe I could brand it a bit more towards me, specifically. I should check my closet again, see if I still have my lab coat. Because I would, so I'm going back to this idea because it's put back in my head when someone asked, "Don't you have a VTuber model?" And also, like, I do like the whole story of, like, why I don't have a VTuber model. Because I was, like, heavily considering for a moment they're getting one. But then my logic changed. It was like, okay, I could spend, like, big money getting a VTuber model and learning how all that works. Or I can drop money on a lab coat, like $10, $20 on a lab coat, and just become a real life Pokemon professor. I think it would be very nice to become like an actual Pokemon professor. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I need to stop coming up with silly little ideas. I just until I complete one idea. And here's an interesting question. If I were to be a Pokemon professor, what would my focus be? Because every professor has their focus. Like, I want to say that Professor Oak, but it was simply just Pokemon. For Elm, it's eggs. Birch. I actually don't know. I think a Rowan was evolution. Juniper, I forget. I have some research I need to do. I need to spiffy up my Pokemon knowledge. Play through some Pokemon games again. Like actually play through and indulge in the dialogue. But that's where like streaming it comes into play. Like I would love to stream it and just like sit down and faff about with stuff on stream. Like the easy answer of what my focus would be like shiny Pokemon. That's the easy answer. But like I feel like there has a lot more like programming and coding knowledge than I really care to look into, because that's not my wheelhouse. Like there are a bunch of people who've already like gone on and done the research themselves on like a bunch of stuff concerning shininess. So all the information's out there. You just gotta find it. So, oh, that's another shiny. That's two we're checking out. Oh yeah, I guess we do have an ad break coming up soon. Yeah, I'll be taking the ad break to get up and stretch my legs. You know, something just occurred to me. I thought it just occurred to me. And we'll be checking that out during the ad break. And there it is. I'll be back in just a second, in a few moments. You know, I could be taking this time to check and see how I sound compared to the music. Looks like we are back. Back it on. A little chilly. Let's get this funky color changing lights going on, shall we? All right. We still have 4 minutes left on this sandwich. In the hour break, I did get myself another drink. I do suggest that every time I take a little break, everyone get up and stretch your legs, grab a drink, use the bathroom, do what you need to do to take care of yourself. But at the very least, get up and stretch your legs. Unless for some reason you're watching a stream from a treadmill, in which case, take a small break. Sit down. Maybe at some point I should stream from a treadmill. Because, this shirt I'm wearing is feeling a little bit tight, and that's a new feeling for me. I'm not sure if I've put on weight, or if my shirt has shrunk over the years. Or both, it could be both. Never underestimate the power of both, but... given I don't have the healthiest lifestyle, I would not be too surprised if, I'm getting older, my, metabolism isn't as high as it used to be. It could very well be that. Oh, we're almost out of sandwich, so I think this is the last batch. Yeah. Okay. Let's check out these guys up here. Alright. And get everything all set up to evolve both of the tandem mouse we caught with this sandwich. Both level 64. So 9,000 for each. Got it. Yeah, let's see. Do we have a family of 3 on our hands? Let's use a bombardier to find out. Nope, both family of 4. That one has the cloudy mark though. Ooh, so do we keep that? I don't think I've gotten a cloudy mark yet on any Pokemon, so. Or any shiny Pokemon. Let me. Oh, I double check that, but I think some of those are probably in How do I have these? Are these just shinies I found? Yeah, okay. You know what? Yeah, why not? We'll keep those two. Just simply because I don't have a cloudy mark yet. Okay, because we are heading back here, we're gonna check and see if there are any shiny tandem mouse just chilling out and about before we start up another sandwich. Okay. Checking out Discord really quick before I lock in for another half hour. Okay. Make a sandwich. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mark down the up to the counter. Got up to 16 in total. Okay. Didn't mean to run into that. Ooh, tomorrow's Thursday. That means new Dandadan. I cannot wait. I say that, I'll probably not watch it when it comes out. It'll probably be a couple of days before I get to it, like it has been for the last few episodes. We'll see, we'll see. Also, probably not getting to more One Piece tonight, seeing as I'm co-coming for Ian. If I'm watching One Piece tonight, I want to start at around 10ish, which that's when Ian's starting the stream, so. If I do watch any anime tonight, it might be, I don't know, maybe more Black Lagoon. I still have season 2 of that to watch. Although, am I really in the mood for Black Lagoon? Not really, I don't think. I think Black Lagoon is more so when I'm... I don't know. It's a particular kind of mood. Ian's been kind of pushing me to watch Shangri-La Frontier, so I might give that a shot. Ooh, I know what I should watch. I should watch Frieren. I did watch most of it, close to when it was airing. But then I got, like, caught up with 2 episodes left and I never went back to it, so might have to sit down and rewatch that over a couple of days. I believe that's 24 episodes, so that would be... what, 6 hours in total to watch all of it? It's raining, so that's an opportunity for another weather mark. I've gotten very no thoughts at empty again. So here's the question I gotta ask myself really quick. Is it more unlikely to have gotten a shiny Pokemon with a personality mark from those Maushold outbreak events back in a few months ago? Or is it more unlikely to get a shiny Family of 3 Maushold from an outbreak with a sandwich going on? That I actually do not know. I want to say yes? It is a lot of math. But I think the answer is yes, because I believe with Sparkling Power level 3, Shiny Charm, full outbreak odds, there's a 1 in 512 chance, which is roughly a 0.5% chance. That might be incorrect. Where's Yidis when you need him? It's a 0.1%. No? Hold on. Let's open up a calculator and see what that looks like. 1, 5, 12. It's a 0.01. A 0.02. No, 0.2% chance. Oh. It's roughly a 0.2% chance of getting a shiny. There's a shiny from this outbreak. Which is already more unlikely than getting a shiny as is from the outbreak events, which was a 0.5% chance. Let me see. 6.5 minutes. Got it. So without a no, the answer is yes. Now I want that number to stick in your head when you look at the total amount of shiny Tandemaus I've found. Granted, I believe like 3 of them were from out. Yeah, 3 of them exactly were from outside the outbreak. Maybe 4 of them. So 12. I've found 12 shiny Tandemaus between 3 days. Most of them were from yesterday. If they were to do starter outbreaks, you're going to be hoarding all the starters. Same. In fact, I will be doing a very dumb, and not only be getting the shiny starters, but getting the shiny starters with personality marks. That's assuming that they don't have a personality mark tied to the outbreak, like the upcoming outbreaks do. the Tinkatink and Giraffe Rig and all those. Which I am very much excited for. But I've also somewhat committed myself to getting all of the starters with personality marks. And it's one of each, so I have my work cut out for me there. That's what? 3 times 8? Why does that not sound correct? That is correct. 24. That is 24 shiny hunts I am doing, going specifically for personality marks. So that's a 1 in 100 chance, actually a 3 in 100 chance, a 3% chance of actually finding what I'm looking for, on top of the 1 in 512. Doing that 24 times. Because all the other starters are just, they can appear in outbreaks as is. The most obnoxious ones are going to be Torchic and Cyndaquil. Torchic I might do differently though. I might go for a different mark that's not a personality mark. That's actually a higher chance. But that would be safe for May 2nd. Or probably close to. Because I think May 2nd, this upcoming May 2nd is a Friday or a Saturday. And I know that friends and our family are going to want to celebrate my birthday then. Or Torchic or Cyndaquil really rare or something? They appear literally, and they both appear in literally one cave each. A different cave. Torchic is a little bit better to get to spawn, but Cyndaquil is going to be the worst. And I think that outbreaks of them would also occur within their respective caves. So, that's why they're going to be obnoxious. All the others are going to be relatively alright. Oh, that means I'm going to have to get a bunch more herbs as well. Oi. I think the song is making me a little sleepy. Out of that, maybe like a caffeine. You know what? I think when I go for all the starters with personality marks, I might actually just start with Torchic and Cyndaquil first. Just to get them out of the way. Although, like I said, Torchic would have to wait for May 2nd for the one I want. It's dusk. Letters are hard at dusk. There's more subtle colors. But yeah, Jalapeno, have you found a Torchic and Cyndaquil yet? Or do you still need to do some more BBQs to get them? If not, so you need to do BBQs, which you've not done yet. Ah. That's fair. My biggest suggestion when it comes to BBQs is doing them with someone. Like hop into a union circle and just do BBQs with someone. And just one other person. Ideally, 4 people in total would be a good idea, but you take what you can get. I know that one thing I want to do for December is over the weekends focus on doing multiplayer stuff. Like Baby Gears and Dynamax Adventures for sure are stuff I want to do. As for something else multiplayer to do, I do not know yet. Haven't gotten that far. I've just been shiny hunting. It's relaxing. It is very relaxing. Sometimes a little bit too relaxing to the point where I get a little sleepy, and that's probably where I'm at right now. Not gonna lie. But no, like the way that I sat down and did the DLC. It came on. I played the DLC like as each part was coming out. I sat down and focused on the main story, and then I shiny hunted. There's actually a lot of the DLC I want to show off, but I'll be saving that for when I get there with Ian, because I know that he's gonna want to complete it, and so will I. But it's gonna be a fair bit of grinding that I think at this point I'm just gonna settle on using a team to just grind out the entirety of it. I will say, there are 2 Pokemon you don't have to worry about shiny hunting. Unless you absolutely want to. For like personality marks or something. I believe one of them actually comes with a ribbon. You were trying to get a shiny Trapinch a couple of days ago, but you ended up with a random shiny Chansey instead. I mean, it's still green. Shiny Chansey is green, like shiny Trapinch is. Yeah, that would be a nice surprise. Fun fact, as part of the Outbreak events coming up in December, I guess late November, starts on the 29th, Chansey is one of them, but as far as I know, there isn't like increased shiny odds or increased chance for a personality mark of some sort. It's literally just Chansey. Which I'm actually 100% here for, because Happiny Dust is actually like a big ticket item for the item printer. Do you think like at that point I probably won't have well, no, we'll see, we'll see. No, actually I will have use for a Moonball still. I need a handful of moon balls. Because I want to catch the shiny Rayquaza from the raid in a moon ball. Because that would just be dope. The shiny Torchic with the Destiny mark that I want to get. That's going to be in a moon ball. Putting yours in a luxury ball. That would be very fitting. You're not wrong. The fun thing is I have more than one copy of the I said every game. I have Scarlet and Violet, so I can catch one in a luxury ball, but I can also catch one in a moon ball. Oh, actually, that did not occur to me until literally just now that I can get 2 shiny Rayquaza. Oh, that's beautiful, actually. I literally was not thinking about that until just now. That's... Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. In fact, a part of me wants to be a little bit dumb. And start another playthrough of Violet. Just to get a 4th one. And yes, I would be speedrunning through Violet, basically. Crush a Pokemon with Rayquaza. I mean, I guarantee you, some people are going to be doing that. Some people are going to be farming shiny Rayquaza for a while, just to capitalize on all that. The thing is, I don't really have much use for more than 1 shiny Rayquaza. Well, more than 2 shiny Rayquaza. I have one in Pokemon Go. That I think at this point is going to stay in Pokemon Go. I would need one for the Shiny 11 Dex, which, with this event, the one I catch in a luxury ball will be that one. And then a 3rd one, just to have for general purposes. And it would actually be very tempting to, on one of the additional accounts, keep the Shiny Rayquaza raid events. Just to have more for the future. So if someone asks, hey, does anyone have a shiny Rayquaza? I can be like, yeah, no, I can get one for you. Which would be very useful, especially for the Switch's successor. Because at that point, I will have effectively 2 Switches. Because it's been confirmed that the Switch's successor will be able to play Switch games. Or as an engineer phrase it, it would be compatible with Switch software. Which I hope will also include the cartridges, and not just digital versions of the game. Oh, well, I just realized I'm well beyond the sandwich time. We have no sandwich power left. I've just been rambling. I'm not even locked in right now, it turns out. Maybe I'm too locked in. Think about what to use for the events. Definitely gonna be a fairy type. Or something like Sylveon with reflect some other fairy type. We'll want to see what moves that it has, because Rayquaza can run either physical or special, so you might need Light Screen and Reflect. And yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea to team up with someone else to take it down, because, well, it is a Rayquaza. Okay, I think we got 2, yeah? No, just the one. Okay. Let's see how much experience it needs. Probably, what is that? Yeah, 9. I haven't put too much thought as to what I'm gonna use to catch it or knock it out. It is a 5-star, so it's gonna be level 75. Nope, that's another family of 4. That's new mark, yeah? Yeah. Update the counter. Up to 17. Yeah. I think it's about time for a snack. What time is it? It's 8:09. We got less than two hours left for stream. Spicy, bitter, horseradish. I think this is unironically like my favorite chill song from this game. There's a question. Should I at some point play Link's Awakening on stream? The Switch version. I mean, I know it's up to me. I just want to know if there's any interest in that. Cause like Link's Awakening, like I played it on the Game Boy. Here first, I played the Game Boy version. I do mean the Game Boy version, not the Game Boy Color version. I played Link's Awakening, not DX. I didn't even get the Color Dungeon. But I did 100% it, so I completed it. And I do believe that the remake is pretty much effectively the exact same game, but one, on the Switch, and two, a lot prettier graphics. I know at some point I need to get back to Echoes of Wisdom. I do think that this $10 chill period between projects is a very nice palate cleanser. I'm debating on how I want to go about doing the starter hunts. Do I just hold out for mass outbreak events? Or do I think... Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold out for a mass outbreak event. If I don't get one by the time they start doing by the time they stop doing mass outbreak events, I'll do Mr. D method for all of them. And we are at an ad break over on Twitch, so I will be back in just a moment. I return. All right. I decided to grab a snack that I finished during break, so I won't be pausing as much of it at all. I had some cheesecake that my aunt made for some reason. And it was delicious. Oh, that's a shiny. Do you have any suggestions for raid Pokemon for 6 and 7 star raids? I made an entire list of Pokemon for raids in general, and I see a good amount of success overall, especially with the 5-star raids at the very most. But they have limited success with 6 and 7-star raids. 7-star raids are basically building a Pokemon for that raid specifically. Like, I think for, well, barring a couple, Magearna actually wound up being a very good Pokemon to use for a handful of 7-star raids, back to back. Because it turns out, and like, it's very good solo for back-to-back raids. Because its ability, Soul Heart, boosts its special attack when a Pokemon is knocked out. It does not matter what side the Pokemon is on. So, if the raid Pokemon has an AoE move, actually, that's not how that works. So, chances are the 7-star Pokemon is going to knock out just about any AI Pokemon. Any AI control Pokemon is going to be knocked out by 7-star raid bosses. So in turn 2, you have +3 to your special attack. And turn 4, you have +6. Assuming that your buffs don't get wiped. So a viable strategy of what you can do is you can set up dual screens with Magirina. Sadly, it doesn't get fake tears. So what you could do, this is a little bit riskier. Is you can team up with someone who has a level 1 prankster Pokemon with fake tears. That way, that Pokemon gets knocked out guaranteed on turns 1 and 3. And the downside is you are actually triggering various thresholds that 7-star rated Pokemon have by doing that. That way you're at +6 and the opposing Pokemon's at -4, ideally. But also with +6 special attack, that's just enough as is. Sadly, this doesn't work as well with 5 and 6-star raids, so. Are these raids the only way to get Urban Mystica? There are some 5-star raids that give you Urban Mystica guaranteed, and there's a little graphic that I'd have to go back and find. That details which 5 and 6-star raids have Urban Mystica. And it's based on the specific Pokemon and not the type of the Pokemon. I want to say Gengar is one of them. But of course, there are occasionally raids that are designed to give a bunch of herbs. You could also go the insane route, and I believe Ogre Ousting has the chance of giving you herbs as well. You may want to double check me on that. Don't quote me on that. But for the most part, raids are the best way of getting Urban Mystica. You know, maybe that could be the third multiplayer day. Herb grind day. With any luck, the upcoming raid events to coincide with that pop up before the Rayquaza one will also have better odds of getting herbs as well. I doubt it, but one can hope. I know that I think it was last year, maybe it was earlier this year. Um, they had Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise 7-star raids where you had higher than likely odds of getting herbs from them. Higher than normal odds of getting herbs from them. And that was very nice. I wish I had done more. And the Venusaur was the easiest one to sell though. You just needed a Hisuian Gudra. With an air balloon. Annoyingly enough, 6-star Dondozo is guaranteed to give you Herba Mystica. It's annoying because it's rather difficult to do. At least it was before the DLC, so maybe it won't be anymore. Who knows? Maybe I'll sit down and refine my raid Pokemon document. Like, I think it was actually a very nice document, and it would be a good idea to like go back and add more to it, especially for Kitakami and Blueberry Academy raids. Because I found that like some of the Kitakami raids make some of my go-to Pokemon for Paldea raids just not as viable. I'm gonna go. You're pretty tired. That's fair. Thanks for swinging by and thanks for chatting in chat. Hope you're super well and you have a good rest of your night. I am live for another hour and a half-ish. topping. I'm blaming the cheesecake. How many cables? I need to do some cable management down there. Ooh. That's another one. I do low-key kind of want a shiny hunt Nidorino. I need to run Mel in every generation of Pokemon. Well, except for one, of course. Okay, about 2 minutes left on the sandwich. And then we check and see what the 2 Tentamas we have evolve into. Will either one be a family of 3? Okay, one more batch and then we evolve. Okay. Either one of these have a mark. Nope. It's about 9,000 for each. Just the Pokemon I wanted to find. Let's see. Nope, both family of 4. Just to double check. Yep. I am not stopping till I get a family of 3 tandem mouse. Or until the 29th rolls around. Either one. Okay. I believe I have time for 2 more sandwiches. And then stick around because we will be raiding Ian. He is going to be playing some Chrono Trigger in about an hour. If you want an underrated streamer, look no further than my friend Ian. Also known as Admin Dip Dip. Which I might convince him to change his Twitch username to be the same as on other places that he's known at. Like Bluesky. Why is Miraidon's booty so big? God, my head is so empty right now. Oi. There was no avoiding that. I like him for waiting for not even 2 seconds until the mud ray spawns right in front of me. Oi. Oi. Got too close. This song just kind of jump scared me. I keep forgetting I have this Xenoblade Chronicles X OST. God, I can't wait to have this song on loop. March 20th. Or basically on loop. I'm super excited for the definitive edition. I'll be streaming it day 1. I'll be playing it all the way through, including all the new stuff that will be out. I'm gonna hope that disc bombs stay busted. That would be lovely. Absolutely wonderful. Is that just... There are a couple of people on the, in a few spaces I'm in that are not a fan of disc bombs. It's so funny. Like, I low-key kind of want to grind and get to the point where I can just farm for disc bombs and get those ASAP. I have another break coming up here soon. Is this gonna be the sandwich this stream that has no shinies in it? Oh god, here's a song I'm gotta get used to hearing. Actually, not necessarily. I can just turn the music off in that game. Never mind. Ten more minutes left on the sandwich. Got an ad break coming up here soon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna commit to tomorrow to taking tomorrow off to work on a bunch of stuff. Watch some other streams. Because while I did get to collaborate more this year, I do want to collaborate even more next year. I want to branch out and do stuff with more streamers. Means I gotta come up with some ideas myself. Or as I'm sitting and watching these other streamers, just like, oh, that'd be a fun idea. I want to do that. I seriously believe this time we're just not gonna have any Pokemon with it. Which is just how the luck goes sometimes. I'm pretty sure we're right at the ad break now. Yep. Be back in one more moment, and this is the last ad break, so. It is rigid in my room. Absolutely. Alright. We're back from break. Let's finish up the sandwich. I might want to message Ian and say that I might be a smidge late, as I will want to do one more sandwich. Okay, one more batch, and then new sandwich. Will we find a shiny before this sandwich is over? The answer's looking like no. No, we won't. Yeah. Yep, nope, okay. Okay. Last one. Well, last one for the night. Got a lot distracted catching a Pokemon in Pokemon Go. I still need to catch more Sinnoh Pokemon. I have like less than 50 left I need to catch, but it's still taking a while. God, I really do not want to try and catch all the Pokemon in Pokemon Go and transfer them to home. That would take a hot minute.
Also a lot of money because you have to travel to other countries.
Well, yeah, that too. Or I can have people who have traveled to those countries trade them to me. Also,
True.
hi! How you doing?
I feel like absolute shit, so I didn't stream today like I wanted to, or go to work.
Oh, really that bad, huh?
I've been having, really bad coughing fits, as you can tell by my throat.
Oh.
And I have an x-ray on Friday to see what's up with my chest.
Hopefully it's something that's manageable.
Knowing my symptoms last time something like this happened, I probably just have another chest infection, which is very common with my conditions.
Fair. Well, I hope it clears up sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Okay, my light just froze. What the fuck?
Is it also cold there?
Yeah, but my room's not that cold right now. I'm just
My room is frigid.
Well, I'm also my computer is also underneath my desk, so it's like giving me all the warm air.
My computer is to the side of my desk. So no warm air from me, just nothing but coldness, which is fine, but it does mean that once I'm done with stream here in about, well, after this time, which is over, I'm gonna put on my my massive 6XL Sherpa-aligned pullover hoodie and just be all nice and snug.
Just get a Snuggie. That was the thing of the 90s.
Was it 90s or 2000s?
90s.
Okay, so just carried over into the 2000s. Got it.
Oh, it still exists.
I mean, I know it still
Like-
exists, but like, it was very prominent when I was watching TV in 2000s.
Yeah, I remember seeing those commercials everywhere. My mother loved those as seen on TV products. Okay, apparently my light is like, hey, I'm not going to turn on. Great, I'm going to fix that later.
Weird.
It happens, especially when the battery's under 50% with how much I use it.
I see.
I use it a shit ton, especially at work, for example, because I don't want to hear my coworkers talk politics.
That's fair.
Oh, you're done catching the mice?
No, I'm not.
No, I meant you're just looking at them.
Oh, yeah. I had this all finished the other day. This same outbreak from, what, 4 days ago?
Jesus. It took me 6 boxes worth of mice to get a 3.
Is yours shiny?
No.
Oh, I'm going for a shiny one.
Oh, I know you are. I'm just telling you how many boxes it took me just to get my 3.
I'm currently up to 19. 19 in total, not boxes. Now, I'm not that insane yet. Give it time, though.
Yeah, I'm almost done completing my original region Paldean decks. I just have to speedrun through Scarlet right now.
Fair.
Because apparently, all of the Paldean exclusives are at the end of the game. Because of course they are.
What do you mean?
So, if we're not counting, like, the Tauros and the regional forms, for example, which are really early game kind of get stuff, especially if you have DLC.
Yeah.
the exclusives are are the what are they called?
Paradox Pokemon?
Yep.
Yep.
So
That actually does sound correct, yeah.
Yeah, so I was able to get all the Paldean forms like super fucking quickly because it's just Wooper and Tauros. Granted, I had to get all 3 forms of Tauros, but that was pretty easy.
You do know you could have had me help with that, yeah? Union Circle, I just spawned the Pokemon in for you.
Yeah, I know, but I was doing it at work to waste time.
Ah, okay.
Because I'm sitting there for an hour just waiting for my ride.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And at the moment, I'm just transferring all my Pokemon from my completed Scarlet file that I did when the game came out to home to throw into this, so I can get through. So I can just accept the quest of complete your Pokedex, and I'm like, okay, save, transfer, open up game. Here you go.
All right then.
Because I'm not keeping these files. Like, yeah, I have 12 hours into this game, but I'm not keeping these files. The light, I rarely keep files on.
That makes sense. Have you gotten the shiny Merueta on whatever file you're doing all of this on?
No. Because that one I don't care about.
You don't care about shiny Merueta?
No, I do. I got the shiny Merueta, just not in the file name I wanted. I would have wanted it on. So, basically, and I'm a nerd for doing this, I like naming my files that I'm getting these original region Pokemon in based on the game.
Yeah.
So, for example, I have Scarlet and I have Violet on my light. For, like, Gen 3, I have my Ruby file, which I call Omega. And stuff like that. Because the original files are my username, XL. So my brain is like, I don't like that. I'm going to replay the game 4 times.
Like a masochist.
Yeah, plus I'm getting my money's worth replaying through these games.
That's true.
Because, like, I will admit, I do wish I didn't pre-order these because the pre-order bonus was shite.
Yeah, no, pre-order bonuses have not been worth it in a hottest minute. Unless you're getting, like, collector's editions.
Yeah, and I have, like, special event Pokemon on my main file. So, even if I wanted to delete that file, I don't want to because I have special stuff on it, like the backpack.
Yeah. That's me with some games as well. Like, I would love to play through Ultra Moon again so I can get shiny Blacephalon a lot easier. But I have special stuff and all that on my copy of Ultra Moon, so no.
Yeah, that's how I am with my Heart Gold file. Like, I want to find a way to back up my Heart Gold file a lot easier because I have the spiky-eared Pichu on it. And
I mean, there's shenanigans you can do for that.
I know, but I only I don't want to open either of my 3DSs.
That's fair. I'm just saying there's shenanigans. There's always shenanigans.
There are, but I just wish there was, like, you know how I have my epilogue? Yeah. I wish there was something like that for the DS and 3DS.
Oh, big same. Big same here.
I do know there's stuff in development for attempting, but it's not as wanted as, like, the SNES, for example. Cause I know
yeah, no, that's fair. That makes sense.
Yeah, because I know the SNES one is in the works or is coming out very soon. The N64 one from another company was announced. Ooh. I'm looking into.
I mean, I feel like N64... Actually, no, N64 is massive. Ooh.
The N64 has a huge library, but my problem is the N64 one is big. And is very prone to breaking on the inside due to cartridge usage.
So they would want to make it more robust before
Yeah.
mass producing it. Got it.
Yeah, like I do have an N64 downstairs that I can clean out and hope to God works.
Yeah.
But if I can have like a small little device on my desk that works, like my epilogue, for example,
Yeah.
I'll be happy.
I mean, it's for N64 carts, so it would be bigger than an epilogue. But I know what you mean.
Yeah. No, I would have space for that anyway. Like I can easily maneuver stuff on my desk.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm also working on a script right now, which is killing my eyes.
A script?
So for a while now, I've been wanting to make a video about how I make content as a chronically ill creator.
Uh-huh.
So I'm writing down my ideas for it right now.
Ah.
But my eyes are going absolutely apeshit because WordPad is like, hey, let's have white on white.
Oof. Yeah, no, that's... We don't do light mode anymore. I think any company that doesn't have a dark mode is behind in the times.
Yeah, I would use Google Docs, but I have so many Google Docs, I just lose it.
That's fair. I mean, there are ways to go about it to make it... I mean, if it's something that you just create, it's going to be on your home tab. And the more you use it, the more likely it's going to stay on your home tab.
Yeah, but my problem is having the tabs with my ADHD.
Yeah.
So having it in Word, I see the Word file icon, and it's like, oh yeah, I was working on something. Versus all the tabs.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm just writing down all my ideas, and then I'm gonna run it by my boyfriend and see what he thinks.
Okay.
Speaking
of ideas, I've had ideas for what I want to do next month.
For any special reason?
I have all reasons, but the biggest thing being that I want to raise funds to finally get a 3DS capture card.
Ooh.
So I'm thinking about doing what I'm for the moment calling Pokapalooza because I don't have a better name yet.
Pokapalooza is not a bad idea.
It's not a bad name, and I can very easily do that with just Generation 8 and 9 games. Well, I also have... So, here are the ideas I have so far. I want weekends to be multiplayer based, so I'm thinking like one day would be dedicated to Dynamax. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday as weekends. So one day would be Dynamax, one day would be BBQs, and one day would be insert thing here. I don't know what the third thing is yet.
Yeah, I'm still listening. I'm just under my desk.
And throughout the week, it'd be a bunch of other stuff that wouldn't necessarily be multiplayer. Like, I think maybe one day can be going back to Scarlet and still catching everything, because I put that on the back burner for the moment. One day can be randomizer speedruns.
You could also showcase like side games. If
If
you have something like Pokemon Channel, that'd be funny.
I mean, I do, but like, I want to be something that I'd be jazzed to do, and like Pokemon Channel.
Hey, Pikachu, if you have it.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Apparently, that one works with a Rock Band microphone.
Weird. That's weird.
I mean,
It does use some shenanigans, but oh wait, no, because it uses an aux port or a 3.5 millimeter port.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why the Rock Band ones work.
Yeah. That does make sense there.
Which means you save a lot of money.
Or I just have the original microphone.
Lucky. Yeah, no, I'm totally down if I'm not sick. Or
Yeah.
Because I really want to finish Silent Hill and then move on to like the Resident Evil franchise. Because I'm in like a mood for like retro horror right now. because it's been a long time since I've had this like level of anxiety that makes me happy. Because so many horror games nowadays rely on so many tropes. Like, you're gonna squeeze through this little hallway and then a jump scare happens.
Alright,
Versus,
my brain is finally playing tricks on me when it comes to Tandem Mouse and it's shiny. So, do you know how to tell shiny Tandem Mouse apart from regular one?
its belly is like a cream color instead of the blue.
So, you're correct. There's no blue on it.
It's
like
a
a
light
cream
blue.
color. For the shiny,
For the
there's no
shiny,
blue
yeah.
on it. Yeah, for the shiny, there's no blue on it. You're correct about that.
Yep.
The annoying thing is that cream color is also present on the non-shiny.
Is it?
Yes, it's very subtle, but like it's opposite where it's at for the shiny.
Oh, I just look at the one with the pants.
Oh, I do too, but like that cream color is still there where the shirt is at.
That's weird.
It's a very subtle thing, but like as I'm looking at more and more Nintendo Mouse, I'm picking it up. And so occasionally my brain's just like, oh yeah, that one's shiny. So I have to double check every so often.
I swear, if my light just died, I'm going to be upset.
Is that got a headlight or something?
No,
Headlamp?
it has the black screen. No matter what I do.
Oh! DS lights.
No, my
Yeah?
Switch light.
Or Switch. Okay. God, Nintendo needs. So bad with naming schemes. Everything is a light.
Yeah, no, my Switch light.
Okay. Yeah, no, Switch dying would be.
Especially
not
because
fun.
I am so close to like finishing Scarlet to get the fucking DLC mons. Because I'm not paying for DLC on a second account.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I mean, I do have a second Nintendo account for my capture unit, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, many mice. Where
So
did you
many.
go? Because I went over to the Elite Four area to find the mice.
Oh, I have an outbreak in Kitakami.
Oh.
I've actually been, so because I have an outbreak over here, I've just been using the rice drop method for sandwiches.
See, I had
Because
the problem of Iggly buffs.
Yeah.
Because of where I went.
Yeah, I mean, the rice drop method is nice because if I just make a regular sandwich with encounter power for normal, literally everything that appears in the Paradise Barrens is nothing but Maushold. It's the only normal type Pokemon over here.
Ah.
So if you don't have an outbreak and you want to shiny hunt Tandem Mouse, just do that.
So how come you're not doing like the oh right, because it's an outbreak. Never mind. Because I was like, oh, why aren't you like killing them and shit like that?
Because I've already done that.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm wondering if I'm gonna find a family of 3 before I find one with a personality mark. And you know what would be absolutely nutty? Getting a family of 3 with the rare mark.
Ah.
That would be insane, actually.
What kind of 3DS capture unit are you looking at? Because I have the original 3DS one, and it's small but nice.
I'd be going for the XL, to be honest.
Yeah, those were not made when I got mine, so I was just curious.
Yeah, I think those were actually the original that were made, but he ran out of circuit boards, so it was a while before they came back. Then he also made DS original 3DS, and now back to XLs.
Yeah, I got the fat 3DS, the fat DS one,
Yeah.
and the original 3DS one. They're honestly nice, especially like it just feels like a controller, but I have long fingers,
Yeah.
so I get crampy sometimes.
Fair. There's always
So,
a controller mod,
there is, but
which he also makes.
I try to be as authentic as I can with this stuff. That's
mean,
just how I am.
Fair. I get that. I understand that. I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, okay, yeah, no, if we can go for luxury, we're gonna go for luxury.
If I was doing more than 2 systems at a time, I might start saving up for the controller mod. But
Okay.
my ADHD does not like more than 2 systems. I have learned that via Safari.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Like, thankfully, you were there to help me keep my ADHD in check when I did it. But I tried doing it on my own for a bit. It's like, nope.
Um,
I'm gonna let
yeah,
that
you have a very
charge.
bouncy brain.
Yeah,
The bounciest brain on the internet.
it's almost like ADHD works fantastic for content creators.
Yeah.
I laugh every time like I see a YouTuber that I've been watching for like a decade make a video that says, I got diagnosed with ADHD. And I'm like, you weren't diagnosed? Like,
I've been peer reviewed, and my friend's like, yeah, I should go get diagnosed.
or at least looked at, because there are a lot of levels of ADHD. Like, there's attentive, there's unattentive. Fuck, I'm gonna look this up before I misquote. Because me and my boyfriend both have ADHD, but we have like the different spectrums of them.
Yeah. I don't know which one I would be.
Okay, so there's hyperactive and impulsive type, which is like what most people think of ADHD, you know, the kid who cannot sit down.
Yeah.
There's just hyperactive, uh, into inact fucking dyslexia. Inattentive type, which is the one who like doesn't pay attention, careless mistakes, fail to keep, you know, what people think of ADHD.
Yeah.
Hyper impulsive type, which is more what I am, which is like the fidgeting, the squirming, getting up, trouble playing quietly, talking way too much, me. And then the combined type, which is mixture of all the symptoms, but in different ways. That's where it gets complicated for things like medication, like for me.
Yeah, if I were to hazard a guess, that'd probably be the combination.
Yeah, I'm a combo type, but I mostly lean to the inattentive type.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my boyfriend is combination, but he leans more towards the hyper impulsive. Or vice versa. Either way, we're both combination, but one leans more than the other.
Yeah.
Which honestly is not bad. But he's also medicated, I'm not.
Yeah, I more so want to get diagnosed so I can try out medication, see how it works for me.
Yeah, the only quote unquote problem with medication, in my opinion, is there are a lot of cases, like for me, I'm not getting the medication because I would have to change my antidepressant, which has been working for me. Because there's types that are both for ADHD and depression. But I don't know how I'm going to respond to that. So I'm worried.
Yeah, I can get that.
Yeah,
I have a friend who had a whole issue with having to change medications because of healthcare stuff.
Yeah, or like my boyfriend, like he's been on the same medication since he's been a teenager. So that has worked for him for half his life. So
Yeah.
changing medication is terrifying and shit
Yeah.
like that. It's honestly...
I mean,
oh, go ahead.
I think my friends, this one in particular that had to change medication, recently got medicated for like depression and ADHD and all that. And so like with the change with healthcare shenanigans, like that kind of caused some issues there, having to find a new medication that healthcare actually does cover.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through that too at some point because I'm moving states and I'm on state insurance at the moment. So once I change states, I have to go on to either that state insurance, which is worse than mine currently, or pay for my own insurance and hope they cover my stuff.
Yeah, that's not gonna be fun.
Yep. And that's not including me maybe going on disability and hoping that can cover stuff.
Am I really gonna have 2 sandwiches in a row without a shiny? Without a shiny?
But out of Sami.
Shut up. Sometimes words are hard, okay?
You're talking to a dyslexic.
Do you understand?
Yes. That's why I can make fun of you. I really want them to do another Roaring Wave and Iron Leaves run through.
Yes, me too.
Like, cool. This Rayquaza is cool. It's shiny. Cool. Can we get the two other Paradox forms?
I would love that again, so that way I can have all of my Paradox legendaries in the same Pokeball.
And the same username.
I mean,
Would be nice too.
I just care about the Pokeball. I mean, the OT is nice, but like I don't care too much.
Yeah, the Pokeball is nice too sometimes, but there are just moments where it's like, oh, I never got the Pokeball.
I mean, yeah, because like when the first one was available, Moonball wasn't available.
Oh.
You got one. That was it.
Yeah,
But
or
now you
like,
get an infinite amount.
or like for me, I consider luxury balls only for shinies. And I have some shinies that I didn't have any luxury balls with, and that made me sad.
Yep. That's where they just spawned right in front of me.
These coughing fits suck.
Yeah.
What can you do? I have severe asthma. And the
Yeah,
dry air is killing me.
Never a fun time. I seriously think I'm not gonna get another shiny for the stream.
Weird.
Yeah, because my luck was fantastic last night.
Yeah.
I found like a shiny almost immediately, and then like, just one.
And then
I found like 4.
And then you jinxed yourself by saying, my shiny luck is great.
I said it came back, and like it honestly probably has. Like I did find what, 7 shinies today. Because I think it started off at 12.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured I'd pop in for at least the end. So I can have like some social.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Like this is gonna be maddening. I'm hopefully gonna get this by the 29th. So that way I can do all the mass outbreaks and have this and not have to worry about this ever again.
Yeah, I got a bunch of videos I need to catch up on. So I'm like, you know what? I see Kaisen's on. I'm gonna hang out with him before I just sit and watch videos all night.
That's fair. I appreciate it. I always appreciate the company.
Oh yeah, I wanted to stream tonight, but then as you can tell by the voice.
Yeah. You do sound like you're not yourself.
It's more it's just not here. It doesn't hurt. It's just not here.
There's no pain, just no voice.
Yep. Which is why I'm getting the X-ray on Friday.
Yeah, which, hey, that's in 2 days. Less than 2 days at this point.
Yep.
Well, that's the end of that sandwich, and my buddy Ian's going live here, if he's not already live. He's playing Chrono Trigger tonight. I'm joining him as Kokon because it is one of my favorite games of all time.
Oh, I need you as a buddy. I want to play it. I've never played it.
It's so good!
It's an RPG where I have to read.
So would you rather I read all of it for you?
Or at least help me when I'm stuck on words.
I got on YouTube. Are you mentally okay? For now, yes. Give it time and I'll go insane.
I'm not. I'm
Yeah,
diagnosed with a lot of shit.
Yeah. But you did pop in literally right at the end of stream. So I'm sorry to say this, but I'm ending stream right here. If you want to see more of me, well, maybe not see me exactly. I'm going live at my friend Ian's stream. He's playing Chrono Trigger right about nowish actually. But that's over on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/admindipdip. Or, I could just drop that.
I was about to say, you might want to copy and paste because I thought you said dick like the animal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh as like one of those mice in the distance is a shiny. Because I just see too often like just out of render distance.
Let's see what these are. I doubt it because I don't have a sandwich going on, but yeah. It's not just next stream, it's until I catch them. This is the 3rd stream of doing this, and as you can tell, it's not going well. But yes, I'm ending off here. I will be back Friday? Probably Friday. With more of this. But yes, with that, good night everyone. See you guys Friday nights. Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Oh no, I feel so bad for you.
No. I'm okay.
Alright. Good night.